Welcome back. Just a couple more days here in Nong Khai, Thailand, just on the other side of the river from Vientiane, Laos. My first reaction to the place we found on Agata for $9 a night, snuck in under the radar with no AC. I rented the place with no AC. I was ready to ride it out, frankly. I did for 2 nights. It seems like the heat just hit when I arrived. It had been pretty warm, almost to the point where I'm ready to go to Bangkok and then on to Saigon, which both are 10 degrees cooler from what I can tell. We settle up for this visit. When we check out, I know a few places are kind of like that. That one always makes me nervous because they're like, they present the bill to you. However, I've not had too many problems in Asia at the guest houses, but it still makes me nervous. If nothing else, what if the credit card doesn't go through, right? But still, very nice place, very inexpensive, probably because of the heat. Tourism does seem to be quite slow. In Laos, lots of Chinese tourists in the area. Here, very, very few tourists, actually, it seems. Next stop is Bangkok. Looking to apply for my visa. I would have liked to go taken the route out of Laos into Vietnam. I felt like that would have been something I wanted to do. However, the 22-hour bus ride might have been a little long. Plus, we needed to figure out where the port of entry was going to be versus, so applying for the visa. Also, I'm going to be trying to get their handy dandy 90-day visa for $25 single entry, and then make my way from Saigon to Da Nang. Costs in Thailand seem pretty much unchanged. Talking to a few of the people I've met along the way and places I've stayed at before, they've only kind of said, it's been kind of slow. If nothing else, the highlight of the Nong Khai is the remarkably cheap marijuana, amounting to $5 for a good size. The quality is lower, but frankly, for what it is, it's quite nice for just a few dollars. Whereas we've experienced, Bangkok being incredibly high, Chiang Mai was, kind of a little lower than US prices, and then Chiang Rai was maybe the cheapest, while you had to be basically out because you can't take it with you to Laos. However, interesting person I come across, a grower, the guy here that the dispensary where I walked into spoke English. He said to me that he thought Laos was going to legalize it as well, and that so that might be kind of interesting as well. I might find my way back to Laos if they legalize the marijuana, especially because Vientiane was was cheap. Long per bong was cheap. It was definitely very reasonable. That being said, I mean, costs overall, I would say for the most part, food seems to be the biggest expense. Food's still been pretty cheap in Thailand and Laos, and so is the lodging costs. The guest house have been also very cheap. I'm looking forward to visiting Saigon again. It was a lot easier to get a visa before. They've only now introduced a couple different visa programs. I don't mind taking a visa run. You get to go out to Cambodia and then turn back around. However, they now have this 90-day visa. However, it's not super clear how to apply for it online. I'm going to be looking at that, and of course getting from Saigon to Da Nang. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.